Welcome home to Living Simple. In today's episode, we will be doing a deep cleaning of our bathroom, which to say the least is a tad overdue. If you're finding us for the very first time, let me introduce my wife and I. I'm Dan, and I work as a forklift operator for a major beer and non-alcoholic distributor. And this is my beautiful wife, Angelica. She works as a project manager at a tech company. We are pretty much your average middle-class couple trying to make a simple life out of a pretty complicated world. We are on our journey to minimalism, and we continue to live a life debt-free, which was not always the case, but we are now debt-free and we are planning to stay that way. We are also planning on buying our first home this year, so stay tuned for periodic updates on that. You can also expect DIY projects, product recommendations, and essentially any useful knowledge that we find out or figure out, we're going to be passing on to you guys, our small but ever-growing community. And also, full disclosure, we are serial hobbyists. So we like to fill our time with things that we like doing. Right now, Angelica is into roller skating. She's getting pretty good. Don't tell her I said that. Now let's move on to the video. I don't know about you guys, but our bathroom is that one area in our house that we can't seem to get clean enough. And mainly it's because Robin loves to pee on our hamper any opportunity he gets, so we have to keep the door closed constantly. So if you guys have any product recommendations that you use in your bathroom that has truly been a game changer, please leave it down in the comments and we'd love to give them a try. As you can also see, Angelica is mainly doing this on her own, and that's because I had to go get one of our cars oil changed and washed and pick up some groceries on the way back. A truly adult Saturday morning, if you ask me. So, quick question for you guys. How do you guys split your chores?
What a great question. And speaking of splitting up chores and responsibilities, I'll be taking over for the rest of the video. Thanks, Dan. In my opinion, I think that we split things pretty evenly. There are some things that Daniel will always do, and then some things that I always tend to do. Some of those are like the bedroom. I usually do that. And something that Daniel always does is grocery store shopping, which is mostly Aldi's. Sometimes it's a few stops to ShopRite. But being that Daniel worked in a ShopRite for a few years of his life, he really just knows the layout of things and where certain products are. And also I don't know, it's kind of overwhelming for me to even think about stepping into a grocery store. So I'll leave that up to him, and he does enjoy it, or at least doesn't hate it, so it works out. But if anyone needs any direction on finding something from a Target store, now that's where I can help you. Target does the opposite of what a grocery store does for me. And I've said this in another video, but luckily Daniel really does help out with the house a lot, and it just makes for a great partnership and a great team. But with that being said, as we clean these rooms and document our progress, we are seeing more now than ever little projects that we want to do, of fixing up areas or updating certain nooks and crannies And I think we're starting to come up with a big list, so I don't think that we will be short of videos anytime soon. Thankfully for you. Back to the video, you'll see here in this clip that we are cleaning the bathroom, or at least for right now it's just me, but we are scrubbing the tiles, getting into the grout. Regrouting the tile in the bathroom is something that we've been talking recently about doing and really need to get a move on. Daniel, this is for you. Anytime that I can pull Daniel into a project just to spend time with me, I will do. And he's a really good, he's a trooper. He's a trooper, so he's really a good sport about helping me out with things and tackling things as a team to make it just quicker and easier on me. So here he is joining me in the bathroom project and helping me with cleaning the toilet while I finish up the tub. Daniel and I currently live at his father's house, along with a couple of his siblings and a cousin and a couple dogs and just about anyone else who needs a place to stay. Daniel did mention in the beginning of this video how we are saving and really on track to buy a house of our own very soon, within the year for sure. I'm mostly saying that to myself. But thankfully, because we live with his father, the little rent that we pay is really helpful to make sure that we can keep on track with saving. Our little area or apartment was an extension that was built to the original house. So the bathroom is for sure one of the nicer additions. We do live in New York, in one of the most expensive counties in New York. So we are very much looking forward to relocating to a place, and I say relocating like it's dramatic. We're not really going that far, but relocating to a place still within New York, but that is a much slower pace than the area we're used to. We would love to be somewhere that has a nice view and has land and property of our own. I've been bugging Daniel about getting a goat. I would love to have a goat, but apparently we need 3 minimum, so we'll have a couple of goats, 2 dogs. Daniel wants chickens, which makes sense for eggs. And then we'll see whatever else that we grow to have. Stay tuned because we are going to have a lot of content on just about everything, but in the end it will really be about creating a place, a home for us that has everything that we need, everything that we want, everything that we desire, but minimally. And we are very excited for this new journey. And we are so thankful that you guys are along for the ride. We appreciate you guys sticking around and hanging out with us while we declutter and clean our living space and learn more about us. If you are a viewer or hopefully even a subscriber that has seen a couple of our videos, please leave us some feedback. Comment down below on which video you resonated most with, or that you just enjoyed more, or that made you laugh, you thought was ridiculous. Whatever it was, comment down below. We would love to get some feedback to see what you guys find interesting and find entertaining. And we will be back very shortly. Daniel has been bugging me about uploading more. This talking thing is not something that I'm used to, but stay tuned and hopefully I'll get better at it for both our sakes. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Please, if you are not a subscriber, make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you are alerted of our new videos. We appreciate it so much. Leave a comment, let us know which video you enjoyed most, and we will see you next time.